Hey, welcome back to Zack of All Trades. I'm Zack, and today I'm going to show you a cool trick that I learned for making light diffusers on the cheap. And after that, just because I haven't done it for a while, I'm going to take you on a quick walk through my video gear so that you can see how much stuff is required in order to make YouTube videos. First, let's get into these light diffusers. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. First, let's talk about why you want to have light diffusers in the first place. I'll be the first to tell you that I'm not a film student per se. I've never been formally trained in any of this business. This is just the stuff that I've learned over the last couple of years. Put very simply, light from a single source, such as a light bulb, will tend to make very hard shadows, right? The light is coming directly from that light source to your hand, past your hand, making a hard shadow. That's because the light is only coming from one spot. Now let's say we introduce a light diffuser of some sort to that same scenario. Almost the same amount of light. You do lose a little bit, but that's only because it's being spread out. Now check out the shadow, right? Which makes things a lot nicer. The light is spread a lot more evenly than it is without the diffuser. This is the diffuser that I'm using for that. This is tissue paper taped onto a frame of an old air conditioning filter. Now, like I said, I'm not necessarily a film student, but I am an aspiring YouTuber. With most things, if you want to do something well, unless you're just born with an innate talent, it's good practice to look to the people who are doing that thing that you want to be doing well themselves. Analyze them a little, or a lot, and see if you can pick out some of the things that contribute to their success. In this case, I did something that I've been kind of avoiding doing for a long time, and that's watching Casey Neistat's videos. Casey Neistat, while I don't share a lot of the same views as he does, is very good at what he does. So there I was, studying some of his videos, and I noticed something intriguing over his stop motion photography table. These perfect light diffusers. So I went yesterday down to Party City and I picked up this 3-pack for $7. $7 and a little bit of change after tax. So I'm going to go ahead and set them up, or at least set up one of them, show you how to do it, and I'm going to show you the result. Aha! Now comes the highly technical part. I'm going to take this light fixture, salvaged from an old lamp of some sort. I'm going to install it into here-ish. And folks, I believe I've got a diffused light. Let's check it out. Here we have the comparison of two different lights, equally spaced. One that is not diffused over here, one that is diffused over here. Can you tell the difference? Here's with the diffused only, and here's with the non-diffused only. And again, here's with both of them, diffused from over here and non-diffused from over there. Quite honestly, I'm not sure how much difference you're going to be able to tell from that last shot, so check this out. The shadow on the right is from the non-diffused light. The shadow on the left is from the diffused light. Again, they're equally spaced. It might not seem like it makes a huge difference, but in a setting like this where I'm trying to do my very best to put forth the best product that I can, with what resources that I have, any little bit helps. So I am super stoked about these diffusers. And now's the part where I'm going to show you the plethora of equipment that it takes to make these cinematic quality videos that you crave day after day. Firstly, my trusty steed of a tripod that I bought, I think 3 days after I started attempting to make YouTube videos. This beauty is a $6 find at the local secondhand store. The mount that I used to attach my camera to this came off of a selfie stick procured at the dollar store. You may be asking yourself about this awesome quick disconnect here. Well, this is a very new addition, something that I just built 2 days ago. Sorry I didn't make a video of it. I was just kind of dinking around in the garage, and this is what I came out with. Isn't that cool? That's the entirety of tripod number 1. Now tripod number 2. This guy I just got for Christmas. So I'm still trying to figure out how to kind of work it into the rotation, how to best make use of it. But there it is. It's pretty cool. And yes, of course, I've got 2 of my quick disconnects so that I can interchange stuff as necessary. There's tripod number 2. Wireless mic is accomplished through the use of the Sony ECM AW4 setup. That was a Christmas gift last year from one of my biggest supporters. Thanks, Mom. And that's attached through an adapter, plugged into an adapter, plugged into an adapter. The lav mic is the Sony ECM CS3. Also a Christmas gift last year. And all my video editing is done on a mid-2009 MacBook Pro running iMovie. This computer was very generously put together from a pile of parts by a good buddy of mine and donated to the YouTube cause. I have an old iPhone 5S that occasionally serves as a second camera. And last but not least, my main camera is my iPhone 7 Plus. So this is it. This is the entire arsenal. And up until about last Christmas, it was pretty much all performed on that iPhone 5S. I didn't have the computer for editing. It was the iPhone and that tripod. Pretty much nothing but, except for a handful of little homemade tripods. My good friend Ryan said to me years ago, "What's the best camera?" Well, it's the camera that you have on you at the moment when you need a camera. So for that reason, I'm pretty iPhone centric and probably will be for the foreseeable future. I don't really know what the point of saying that is, except for to demonstrate that it really doesn't take much. You don't need a whole lot of equipment in order to be able to shoot YouTube videos. You got to have a good idea and a way to get it out there. Well, if you got the good idea, there's the way to get it out there. For anybody that's interested in the specific gear that I have, I will go ahead and put a couple of Amazon affiliate links down in the description so you can go check them out at your leisure. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I appreciate your time. I really appreciate you watching, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon. Take care.